That's Bear Grylls, one of the greatest adventurers of all time, and he just said my name. This is the story of walking until Bear Grylls comments. On February 20th, 2025, I started a series that would change my life. I wanted Bear Grylls to comment, and after 258 days, he finally did. The series started as a joke, but the longer it went on, the more I started to believe. And when you really put your mind to something, there's nothing that can get in your way. It wasn't a walk in the park, and there were certainly people who didn't believe in me. I mean, even I didn't. Of course Bear Grylls wouldn't comment. This guy has literally been on an adventure with Obama. Why would he care about someone like me? But I can't complain, because for each person who hated on me, there must have been tenfold the people standing there in support. But even then, I never felt like anyone really believed in me. Even the supporters just treated the series as a big joke. But there was one person who believed in me more than myself, one person who pushed me to keep going even when times got tough. And that man was Noodle. So, who's this Noodle guy? Well, he somehow turned from my biggest fan to my best friend. He's inspired me to keep going, he's inspired me to work harder, and he's a bloody legend. Noodle was the first person I called when I found out Bear Grylls commented. If I succeed, he succeeds with me. So how did I actually get Bear Grylls to comment? Did one of my videos go viral? No. Did I grow a large fan base? Not really. The odds of Bear Grylls commenting were so low, and yet here we are. He didn't just comment, he made a whole video about me. And I'm still clueless as to how he found me. I think the answer is actually quite corny, but I think it was the power of friendship. All the comments, all of the people who supported me along the way, whether they actually believed in me or not, it didn't matter, because they were there and they stuck with me. They liked every video, they commented, they tagged Bear Grylls in every single one. And maybe, just maybe, after thousands and thousands and upon hundreds and hundreds of people tagging Bear Grylls, he finally saw it. And I couldn't have been more happy. The day I saw that Bear Grylls commented was the happiest day of my life. The happiest I've ever been. When I saw that Bear Grylls tagged me, I immediately ran straight from my room. I ran into the house screaming and shouting, saying, oh my god, Bear Grylls commented, no one believed me. At first, I thought the video was AI, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to realise it wasn't actually AI. Even I was convinced that he wouldn't comment. But almost just as soon as I started believing in my dream, it came true. I worked on this series for the best part of a year, completely transforming my life for a silly TikTok challenge. And now, after actually getting Bear Grylls to comment, I truly believe that with hard work, consistency, and a good amount of self-delusion, you can do anything. You can get that job. You can get that girl. You can get Bear Grylls to comment. And you can make your dreams come true.